can we make out, if any, from this distance?
Not much. Not much. You can tell that it's a landmark of some kind.
Mm.
Yeah, it looks like we can. It'll take more distance, but we can stay in the hills for a bit and go around. Is that what you guys want to do?
Oh yeah.
You guys want to go west
Yes,
and
please.
like go around to like here
Yeah.
and then go into the swamp?
Yeah, that looks like a good
Okay.
idea.
So we've got about 45 miles in the hills, 52 miles total. Okay. Random encounters. Special. Oriental adventures. Temperate. Hills. September 18. 11 AE5. Summer. The wind picks up to a light breeze, but there's no rain. And summer ends. Weird, it should end in September. I don't see the... What is it, an equinox in September?
Yeah, that'll be.
Yeah, autumnal.
Yeah.
Weird, I had it just a couple weeks ago. On the calendar. Oh, I can't see the whole calendar, that's why. There it is. The 21st is the first day of fall. The autumnal equinox. So we're just a few days from that. Alright, so there's a light breeze. 24 is your movement. And it was 48 miles till we leave the hills.
I think so.
Rolling hills. And into swamp. So we're able to get half that distance, 24 miles, through the hills. And the only encounter during that day is... well, our next encounter would be 9 p.m. in the hills. Okay.
Okay.
So we travel the whole day and set up camp The last encounter was Temperate Hills A, so let's go into Temperate Hills B. Oh, what the hell? Looks like it's all clear. So go ahead and delete your horses, and set yourselves up for an encounter at 9 p.m. So that is after the second nap. Immediately after the second nap. So second nap will be ending. I think everyone is awake. Well, I could be wrong. So just as the nap ends, so you guys have the people who have cast spells already, if they participate in combat at all, you know, like do anything other than praying for their spells or studying their magic book, they basically lose the for the second nap people, that is. The first nap people, they've had an entire hour to memorize spells, which is 6 spell levels. It's 1 spell level per 10 minutes. So if there are any of those people from the first nap who have finished memorizing their spells, or who didn't need to memorize at all, they can participate in combat or whatever. But pretty much everybody.
Encounter today was the horses, right?
Yeah, so far. That was 6 a.m. But there was, you know, the Hero's Feast and
Oh yeah. I've got a few people who have some
all those daily spells.
stuff.
Yeah. Stone skins and whatnot, because stone skin only lasts 24 hours. Create food and water and or good berry or whatever.
Yeah, now I've got 3 people who need to be studying.
Okay. And go ahead and set up a camp. However, you would normally be camping. And at 9 o'clock.
So this Viren is the one that cast the nap for the second nap.
Yeah, Varen casts, yeah,
So,
the naps.
so I have to have Musashi by him.
There we go. Haven't had these in a while. It's like the most common encounter in the world. Okay.
my rose in the second nap. Let's see.
Alright, so your surprise roll is unaffected. And you give them a +1. And you manage to get the jump on them. So encounter distance. One group is surprised. Basically what happens is they just roll up on you while you guys are camping and without noticing you. And you can see that it is 8 wolves. They just kind of get there.
Get out of here, wolves!
They don't notice you. They are directly west, 4 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4. West of Yong's Head. And they look like that. And they're moving in close proximity to each other, so they're like a pack. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And your entire party gets a surprise round on them. So you can go ahead and roll initiative if you want to fight them or whatever. I don't know. What does Asher and company want to do?
I think first, like, Asher will ask Brian Druid, like, if you can talk some sense into him, and Brian Druid will say, "You are outmatched. Go elsewhere." And then just like prepare in case they don't.
All right. Go ahead and roll initiative for 1 action. 1 magic item, 1 attack, or 1 spell, or whatever. Kenzie and company. Gargamon is using a miscellaneous magic item.
Mm-hmm.
Hope it's not a potion, because potion has its own speed.
Nope. It's a ring. Was there a specific one for that? Yeah, there is.
Ring might have its own speed too. Alright, is anyone still rolling? Alright, here we go. Surprise round. Oh, Shandrak hasn't rolled. Ryer, Arahil, Baron, Anatar, Karangor.
Yeah, I think
And those are casters, right?
I think
Except for Ariel.
did you say that we already had we already had an hour, or this is the end of the hour of us if we had an hour to memorize spells?
Depends on which nap you're in. If you're in the first
Right.
nap, you've had an hour. If you're in the second nap, this is immediately after the second nap ends.
Okay, so I've had an hour for Chandra.
I think all my guys need more than an hour. Virgin.
Yeah, but it's fine. Chandrak's just gonna wait because I haven't encountered wolves before, so I'm just gonna wait and see what they do.
Alright. Is anyone still rolling? Looks like there's a whole bunch of people who haven't rolled.
I'm not planning on doing much in the surprise round, just Gargamon.
Alright, here we go. So Shanrak's not doing anything. Ryer, Arahil, Baron, Anatar, Karanglor, Iridren, Ithil. Nothing from Yong. First up is Musashi.
He gets up from his nap. He's just gotten up and he turns to see the wolves and he moves over towards the 1, 2, 6. And he'll move half movement and then have his wakizashi and katana out. And if they come to him, he will slice on.
You only get one attack.
Okay. Well, if they. Oh, we surprise them, so they're not going to move. Shoot. All right, I'll have to go once. Okay. I'll move and attack that one.
The hell? I think I accidentally pushed F5 when I was typing. Okay, did you roll that attack for Musashi?
I did.
Okay, the wolf is shieldless, 2 versus AC 7 hits. They're medium creatures, so you did 11 damage. Alright, Tenzi.
One, two, three, four, 5, 6. And he can't get there, so we're just going to stop there.
Alright, Gargamond.
Gargamond is going to try to use his Ring of Mammal Control to take control of the wolf near the back of the pack. Charm it. And I want to charm it to run away.
Up to 30 hit dice of mammals can be controlled. The wearer's control over creatures is so great that he can even command them to kill themselves, but complete concentration is required. Note, the ring does not affect bird, mammal combinations, humans, semi-humans, and monsters such as Lamassu, Shidu, Manticores, etc. If the DM is in doubt about whether any creature can be controlled by the wearer of this ring, assume it can't be controlled. These are definitely mammals, and you can definitely control all of them.
Okay, yeah, I'll control all of them. I'll just tell them to go away. You don't want to fight
Oh,
us.
hell yeah.
Run.
They get a saving throw versus... Probably Rodstaff Wand, I think. I will do 8 individual saves. Alright, that one fails. This one here. Weird. Okay, second one fails. Third one in that line. Fails. First one in the next line down. fails. Their target number is 15. And so far, none of them have rolled higher than 10. Second one in that row succeeds, so the one in the center of the formation. And the one behind him saves. First one in the bottom row fails. So the only two that save are the one in the center and the one behind him. The rest of them fail, and I will give them white flags. That would be great if there was a keyboard shortcut for token markers. Alright, Ashrael. You don't really feel any compulsion to have to kill these wolves. There's no evil purpose behind their search for food.
So he'll just go to protect the group. He'll fly over this one if it doesn't attack him, and he'll go for the one in the middle.
They can attack. It's a surprise round. They are unaware of your presence. Okay, so the one in the center is shieldless. You hit him for 8.
Oh, that'll be it for you.
And Zalmond.
Zaman will just move to get into position in case they charge us or something. That'll be it for you.
Brian Druid.
Yeah. It doesn't look like it's entirely necessary anymore, but he's getting his breath weapon ready, so I guess he'll go ahead and use it.
Alright, I will drop that
Fine.
onto the...
Then
Orders pierced.
also kind of under Yong's head. He wants to, of course, avoid Ashrael. I think that will avoid Ashrael.
Brian Druid.
How high does it go?
I think it starts at 5 feet wide at his mouth and goes out in a cone. At the end, it is like 30
But
feet
does it
wide
have-
at the end.
Does it have like height, or just like a sheet of flame that goes out?
It has height. It's 5 feet high at the mouth and 30 feet high at the end.
I'll just turn
So-
him if it's in danger of getting Ashrael or have him take a 5-foot step or something. Just gotta plan it right. Oh, I'm stuck on something. Mm. Thank you. Yeah, so he'll take a 5-foot. Oh, he's gonna put it there, and it's. If you don't mind to send it to the back, I'm just gonna have him take a 5-foot step so that he's lined up with it.
So it misses Asriel completely. It doesn't even hit Asriel's center.
Perfect. Do that
And
then.
then go ahead and roll damage.
I'm gonna delete the thing unless you want to send it to the back.
$37. Okay, so you kill this one, this one, this one, and this one. I think in the back was hit by the thing. And the rest have surrendered. So, or not surrendered, but are about to run away. Let's see. Did you want to continue fighting, or just let him run away?
I'll let him run away. If you guys
Yeah.
don't care.
Yeah.
Okay.
Enough for Young to have a snack.
I got something.
And it's cooked.
Exactly.
True. If we overfeed him, he's gonna get pudgy.
Yeah, well, there's a little lighter snack than usual.
All right. So that was 8. Wolf. Wolves are worth 65 points. 3 player characters. 11 NPCs. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 were defeated. Wolves have 3 hit dice. And there were 8 warriors and bards in the party. All right. Oh. Right. So these wolves run away. Those ones are burned. And then go ahead and set yourselves up for 6 a.m. on the 19th. The wind continues, a light breeze, no precipitation. Or did you guys want to check the bodies or anything like that?
I mean, Gargamon will lead Yongo first so we can start having some snacks.
Yeah, he's good at about, I don't know, a wolf and a half, maybe 2. Anything else from anyone else?
No.
Alrighty.
And a lot of morning surprises.
I didn't know Gargamon had that ring. That's clutch.
I know. I tried using it before, but I think they're either too powerful or were monstrous.
Mm.
Alright, so that's 3 a.m., so the sun's still down. Excuse me. And The enemy gives you a +1 to your surprise, and you give them a +1. Or at least the other party. Okay, there's no surprise. Counter distances for hills, with no surprise. Alright, so you can hear in the distance, Tenzi, the flapping of wings, a pack of something flying big, like size of humans or so. You can't really tell what it is because, you know, it's dark and it's beyond your infravision.
I'll call out. I hear something coming.
Well, horses?
Ooh, horses.
Horses don't typically have wings.
Oh, did you say wings, Tenzi? Oh.
Oh.
All right. So what do you want to do?
I guess I'll step out further towards where I hear the sound to see if I can see it. So is it due south?
Yep, go ahead and roll initiative for that. And step back.
Sorry, is this just Tenzi or are we all rolling initiative?
Lottie-dottie, everybody. Anytime I say initiative.
Okay, sorry, you're just focusing on Tenzi, so I thought
Six.
there was something going on.
I thought the same.
Well, I didn't say Tenzi, I said you.
Oh.
I guess I should have just said y'all. That's the only English language word. I know it's a contraction for you all.
Hmm?
It's the only English language word that I know of where you can speak to a group and know that the group is being spoken to.
Y'all are welcome.
In German, they have a word for for that. Does Spanish? I don't remember if Spanish has a word for you all. But not many people in the United States say y'all. Not enough. I think it's a very useful word.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Even though it's a contraction.
I'm missing.
at least in American English. I don't know if there's like a British English word for you all. Probably is like an old English word or something. And I'm just not aware of it. Haven't used this monster in a long time, so it doesn't have an animated token. I think the last time I used this monster was before Asher was even here.
Ooh, exciting.
Yeah. Like the dungeon before you got here. Alright, is anyone still rolling? And this is not a surprise round, so you have multiple attacks if you want to make multiple attacks. I know you can't really see what it is yet.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Nighttime encounters are supposed to be at the edge of the light.
Oh,
Nighttime and dungeon
cool.
encounters. So yeah, you can see that it is a group of gargoyles
Oh.
Okay.
just inside of someone's vision. Sure is. What the hell? It just... Someone's vision radius just disappeared. Oh, you know what? That's because these gargoyles have vision. Okay. Alright. So... I
That
need
will
to change that.
Yeah, I'm probably going to be changing some actions then if we could see it.
change.
Yep. That's fine. Alright.
And then
So
Astro will need a second attack.
Okay, 1 second. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess that's 10's in for vision. Ashriel. Second attack for Ashriel. There we go. Anyone else?
Yeah, 1 sec.
I'm good.
These... Excuse me. These gargoyles are flying at about 10 feet off the ground.
Okay.
So they have... I'm sorry, 5 feet off the ground. So they have reach.
Let's get multiples for Karen, Glor, Anatar, and Varen. Ah, sort of disappear, my man.
Say what?
I was telling Chandra his dinosaur disappeared.
Yeah, you put your tokens underneath the dinosaur, so I had to put it on a different layer. Okay, is anyone still rolling?
Blatant multiples.
I thought maybe them wolves weren't enough. He went off to get something else.
I need one more for Varen, please.
And this is 3 a.m. September 19th. Alright, is anyone still rolling? Alright, here we go. First up is Brine Druid.
Okay, Brine Druid is going to turn toward the sound. He'll just walk for now.
Bombosa.
No, I'm sorry. I meant he's not gonna fly. He's not only walking. He's gonna use his breath weapon.
Okay.
You already put it. Thank you. Yeah, that'll be fine. Let's stand here. I did have a little bit more movement. Okay, and back. I don't know if it's gonna do any good, but we'll find out. I don't know. I think my gargoyle was.
Okay, 27. I'm going to do 4 individual saves versus breath weapon. These count as 4th level warriors. The one on the left saves and takes 13 damage. The next one. Fails and takes 27 damage and dies. Lands in the stream. Sploosh. The next one. Also dies. Sploosh falls into the water. And the 4th one. Also saves and dies. Sploosh falls into the water. So one of them's like, and gets
He looks to
burned.
his right and he's like, the fuck?
And then the other ones are like, sploosh, 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 and die. Bombosa.
Umbosa is going to. Actually, I need to get him out.
There is also a small brush fire.
The Bombosa is going to come to this tree here and attempt to like kind of get behind the trunk and hide in shadows.
So, can you guys see the yellow circle around this fire?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not
Yeah.
the actual radius. That's just the like the bright light from it.
Mm.
And it's yellow because it's fire. Fire gives off like a yellow light. What was Bumbosa doing?
He went behind a tree and attempted to hide in shadows.
Alright, Varen.
Let's see. I'll let the things get a bit closer. He's gonna wait.
Karen Glor.
Also gonna wait.
Shandrak.
Shandrak aims his staff at Ashrael and enlarges him again.
Thank you, myself.
Shandrak, staff, enlarge, Nashville. This one, two. Maybe 45. Okay. Musashi.
Sashi's gonna wait till we get close.
Zalmont.
Zalman jogs to the river, and using his shield, he'll try to scoop up water and throw it onto the fire, so to try to contain it or put it.
Okay. It shrinks a little bit away from him. Probably to like there.
That's all for you.
Arhill.
Turns and beats it. Squaw!
Tenzi.
Yeah, I mean, I cast the Crown of Cold.
Alright. What is it, a 10-foot aura? And Tenzi,
Yes.
Crown
Yep.
of Cold on himself. And how long does that last?
Looks like 10 rounds. I don't know if that's been capped or.
Let's see. Crown. Yeah, I was capped at 10. So 30. And then that's the only effect on here that's level dependent. So
Yep.
you can go roll the template again.
Okay.
And then the effects. Oh, the effects is just if that's for the damage. Okay. So 12 rounds. And Tenzi gets 300 points. Ethiel.
Yeah, Ithiel, seeing that things are coming his way and Jim doesn't seem to be, looking toward him or anything, he's gonna also beat it.
Asher.
Yeah, these things are pretty far. She's going to wait.
Anatar.
Also going to wait. And some of these people, I did not choose to cast spells with them because they couldn't see them, but now with the brush fire they can see them. If I wait till the end of the round, could I change some of these initiatives to spells?
Damn, the ones I rolled initiative for, I deleted. Shit. Alright, let's see. Retroactively, 2 of them are about to take action. This one's gonna come up to Zalamond and fight. He's about 5 feet off the ground, and Zalamond won't turn to face.
Yeah.
Okay, right claw. And these are
Damage.
definitely evil, so they get a -2 to hit. While they're inside of his thing. So -2. So Zalmon's 13, -2, misses. Go ahead and roll damage for your thing.
Eight, unless they're susceptible to cold.
And the other one does the same thing. So 8 damage to 2 of those. Alright, and then left claw to Zalmond. Let's see, higher ground. -2. 14, -2 misses, and a bite. Short of melee, higher ground, -2. 7 versus -2 is a miss, and horns. Short of melee, higher ground, -2. Rolls a 1. So this one is off balance.
So he's on the ground now?
Nope. Just 5 feet in the air, off balance. This one attacks him as well. Right claw. Higher ground. -2. Crits for 5 damage to Zalman from the claw. And left claw. Unless Zalman was protected by stone skin or something. Higher ground, -2.
Oh, yes, he is. He should be. I cast Stone Skin on him. I made that a part of his daily.
Okay. What level are you?
11.
I totally forgot. Thanks, Chandra.
Yeah, I did too.
So that was 3 from the first guy. And then he rolled a 1. And then the second guy, so Zalman took no damage. You can go ahead and take the damage off. It was
Yeah,
right claw, left claw, so that's 2. And then he still has a bite and horns. So I'll just roll d20s for those. The bite rolls a 1, so that is a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 charges taken off. And no damage. Whoops.
And you keep track of that, right? I don't.
I keep track of the charges.
Yep.
Okay, that was the 2 that were before Anatar. Okay.
Where next to Solomon here. Is this able to be occupied, or is there too much water in it?
Just a second. Okay. So it's Anatar's turn. And what was your question?
This square next to Zalmond here, is that able to be occupied, or is there too much water in it?
It's only 2.5 feet of water. Medium creature, medium creature can wade through it. At like half movement, and then large creatures aren't even affected by it, like horses or dragons or the T-Rex or whatever. It's nothing. 2.5 feet is bullshit for them.
I'm gonna put Anatar here.
Small creatures would have to like swim through it.
This one here, is that the one that's off balance, or is it this one?
They're both off balance.
Oh damn. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
He's gonna go.
almost 50.
He's gonna go for the one that's less injured. Lower ground. +2.
It's a lot of green.
Okay, so they are shieldless, and you did a confirmed crit for 16 damage with your longsword +3. And go ahead and describe how you kill him.
Yeah, it's kind of like spinning around over the water, and he like takes off one of its wings so it can no longer stay aloft, and it the water foams red as it bleeds out there.
All right. Let's see. Gargoyle. This one will take the dead one's place and try to attack Anatar. Is Anatar protected by Stone Skin?
Yes, level 10.
Okay. They have 4 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
8 points from Crowd of Cold.
Roll it again. Let's see, one is the caster. You said 10th level.
Only 6 this time.
And the next one is gonna fly right up here to Anatar and one, two, three, four. And another gargoyle going to come up to Zalman. Last charge, that was left or right claw. So here's the left claw. Melee, higher ground, -4 because of, whoops. Because of Anatar. So AC 4 versus -2 is a miss. And then the bite on Zalmond. Higher ground and -4 to hit. 5 versus -2 is a miss. And then we've got the horns on Zalmond. Higher ground. -4. 16 versus -2 is a miss. Jim.
Okay, so first I'm gonna have Varen take his turn.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I did bad. Let me put him back. A measure stick. That's too far. It's too far.
I think I chose that token because it looks like something that would be on a map.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move Varen to the square next to Tenzi. And he'll take a 5-foot step, and if these guys... I guess the one that's off balance won't get an attack of opportunity, but if the one that isn't off balance doesn't die, then he'll get an attack of opportunity as he steps back.
Jim?
Sorry, no, I'm taking Varen's held turn. First.
So you're moving up and then away?
Yeah, so 12 squares, I didn't have him fly, but 12 squares only gets Varen here. So I'm going to have him take a 5-foot step here and take his attacks.
Oh, okay.
Oh, almost forgot to use High Master again. One directly south of him. Ground.
Alright. They're shieldless, so -9 versus AC 5 is a hit. You cause 13 damage with your longsword +4.
And he's gonna go with Captain Panoplia.
Okay. Okay, -10 versus 5 is a hit. 7 more damage.
Okay, I will roll for natural fighting.
Long story short, your natural weapons don't do jack.
Alright, so as he steps back into his square, then I won't get an attack of opportunity.
Looks like their bite is the most powerful attack. So here's a bite to your rear AC.
Okay.
Short melee, so higher elevation, and -4 to hit because of Anatar. Four versus -2 is a miss. Jim.
And yeah, so Jim is going to come up to where Amon was trying to put this fire out. And he's gonna swing the alchemy jug off his back, and he'll try to put the fire out.
Alright, yeah, you effectively put out the fire with your water. And next gargoyle is gonna come over here and attack Anatar.
Sounds good.
Okay. Alright, that was the right claw. So here's the left claw. Is he going to turn to face anywhere or just keep facing that way?
Yeah, I guess he doesn't know when his charges will run out, so he'll kind of turn. Hold on. Yeah. Maybe he turns that way. Nobody will get an attack on it. Alright.
So, yeah, shorter melee. Higher ground, -4. And that is, Anatar is shieldless, correct?
Yeah.
Alright, so 13 to -7 is a miss. And here is the bite. Higher ground, -4. 16 and -7 is a miss. And the horns. Higher ground, -4. 8 versus AC -7 is a miss. Next up is Ryer.
So Ryan will take a half move in front of Varen. And then he's going to try to shoot with his sword pistol at this weak gargoyle in front of him.
Shoot him. With what?
Mhm. Shoot him with my sword pistol.
Okay, long story short, it doesn't work.
Ah.
The bullet kind of hits him, goes into his skin, and his skin pushes it out, and the wound disappears. Last gargoyle is going to come up and attack Ryer, who is protected by stone skin, yeah?
Nope.
No, okay. Attack. Right claw, Ryer. Shorter melee, higher ground. -4 from Anatar. Ryer's shieldless, yeah? So 3 versus AC 0 is a miss. Left claw, Ryer. Melee, higher ground, -4. 9 versus AC 0 is a miss. And I just want to make sure these guys have the correct... Yeah, 15 Thaco. That's... sounds about right. So that was the left claw. So here's the bite. Ryer. Melee, higher ground, -4. Shieldless 8 versus AC 0 is a miss. I'm just rolling really shitty on the shieldless line every time. Let's see. Horns. Ryer. Melee, higher ground, -4 to hit. 12 versus AC 0 is a miss. Wow. I don't think I rolled higher than the 10 on all 4 of those attacks. Gargamond. Ryer's lucky today.
Gargamond is going to try to mount Yong and urge him into action.
Okay, riding check, please. Dinosaur riding check.
One day.
Yep, so Yong just isn't wanting to listen right now. Erdrin.
Erdrin, now that everybody appears to be in melee, he's going to wait until the end of the round to take a cold shot.
Alright, Ashriel.
Astro will fly up to... Oh, I had a question. So, with being large, does that give him an extra square of reach?
Yes, yeah, it does.
So I could go like... I could be 15 feet ahead, on top of him and still hit him, right? 10 feet ahead of him.
Let's see. So the reach on those swords normally... Let's see, rules, gear and equipment, weapon and armor data. What sword types? Is that two-handed sword and a...
No dachi.
No dachi. So a two-handed sword has a reach of 1 and a no dachi. also has a reach of 1, so he has a reach of 2
So that means
with both swords.
So I could be 10 feet on top of him. That would be my 2 squares.
Oh, yeah, yep. They're 5 feet in the air, so you could be 15 feet in the air and still attack them.
Yeah, I'm just going to put 2 in my altitude, but it's 15. And these are normal. Do they regenerate?
No, they don't. What are the different categories?
Normal, regenerating, cold using, inflammable or avian, and undead.
They're going to be normal. Wow. Yeah, they're not undead. They're not flammable. They're not avian. Are you hitting the one directly below you?
Yes.
They are shieldless, and since you're directly over him, that's his flank. So you just hit his shieldless flank. -5 versus AC5 is a hit. They're medium creatures, so you cause 17 damage. And you said the one directly below you, correct?
Yes. And then I'll follow up with the Nodachi.
$17 damage. Alright, go ahead. That's a Nodachi +4, right?
+3.
+3. Could you write in the Nodachi slot that it's Nodachi +3?
I will.
Thank you. So shieldless flank 4 versus AC5. Hits for 21 damage. Go ahead and describe how you cut him up with your Nodachi.
He kind of nicks him with the great sword and then just plunges the Nodachi right through its head.
Alright, Baron.
Aaron will take a 5-foot step and try to finish off the one directly south of him.
Alrighty.
Lower crack.
Alright, they are shieldless. You roll a confirmed crit for 21 damage. And there's no attack of opportunity. Karanglor.
So Karangor didn't take his first attack, so he's gonna go here will be 12. Then he'll take a 5-foot step here. Take this waiting sign off him. I'll take his first sword attack to the one directly south of him.
You get +2 to hit because he is off balance. And then
Awesome.
what's your altitude?
He's on the ground, so I've rolled for lower ground.
Yep, you do have lower ground. They are shieldless. -1 versus AC 5 hits. You cause 14 damage to his medium-sized body and kill him. Go ahead and describe.
Yeah, he can only kind of get the legs and the lower body, so he like puts a sword like right up the thing's spine, and it comes out this belly button. And then I don't
Antar.
think he can reach anymore. Yeah, so he'll take a 5-foot step back. That'll be it. So this one's dead now, right?
Oh, nope.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one he hit.
I thought you were attacking with a different character. Shit. Okay.
Get it. Alright, so Karangor will take his second sword swing. Oh, actually he needs to reroll the first one because that one's not off balance, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna reroll the first one. And here comes the second.
What is... Okay.
And he needs to take a 5-foot step back. If the thing survives, it'll get an attack, but Karangor does have stone skin.
Okay. Where did you move?
So Karangor, 5-foot step here. Took 2 swings on this one. And then a 5-foot step
yeah,
back.
we'll turn to face. That way. And... So you attacked with your longsword +5, and then you said you took 2 swings?
Yeah, he was holding his action from earlier this round.
Okay. So shieldless. You roll a natural 20 and cause 17 damage with your first attack. And your second attack hits for another 14. Go and describe how you kill it with your second attack.
But just like I said earlier, just like right through the spine and through the belly button, and he splashes into the water.
Okay. Ashriel.
Oh, Anatar didn't get his second attack real quick.
Okay.
Anatar is going to turn this way now that his side is not threatened and try to finish off the injured one.
The one with the poop.
Oh, yep, so that'll be lower ground plus
Plus
2.
2 to hit. Yeah. Okay. shieldless, -3 versus 5 hits for 16 damage. Go and describe how you kill it.
Takes off both legs at the knees.
Mmm. Alright, and then Varen's multiple attack.
Oh, Ashriel
Yeah, Ashriel.
Okay, Ashriel.
flies over the dead ones, comes over to one that is alive, I think, right here, in front of Anatar.
Oh yeah, they're flying. They can't fucking turn to face.
Oh.
Jeez. They don't have the maneuverability for that. Nope. We'll just roll with it. You still critted all those guys and killed them. So Ashriel, this is gonna be shieldless flank 3 versus -1 is a miss. Okay, now Varen's turn.
Okay, so first actually I'm going to use Asher's turn because she was waiting.
Okay.
So she'll go... Oh. Actually, she's not going to be able to reach anything. Alright, never mind. I'll just have her move is all.
Well, it looks like you accidentally attacked himself on that last roll.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's because I'm on top of him. I'm going to move and do it again.
Alright. 6 versus AC 5 is a miss. Varen.
So Varen will take a 5-foot step into Almond Square. Attack the one south of Anatar. Round. He has to step back, so the thing will get an attack of opportunity, assuming it survives, which I presume it will.
Let's see. Shieldless -3 versus 5 hits for 11 damage. -11. Enter and his bite against your back. Bite. Varen. Is Varen protected by Stone Skin?
No.
Okay, melee. Higher ground.
Just lean on that sweet, sweet AC.
-4 to your back. 5 versus -2 is a miss. End of round. You can remove any poops. And regeneration occurs, so Ashriel's not wounded. Initiative phase. These gargoyles, I'm going to check for morale. Alright, one is obviously given up.
Oh, these things are evil. Are these things evil?
They are, yeah. You can execute the one that gave up at your leisure. Yeah, Ashriel has this burning hatred in his heart for these creatures. He can see that they are terribly, terribly evil. Is anyone still rolling?
So at the end of last round, Erdrin, like seeing Ryer's bullet not working, he like try to eject his bullet and just load a silver bullet for like his last round's action.
I thought he shot his weapon last round.
No, I waited to get a called shot.
Oh, with Erdrin, that's right. Okay, I'm
yeah.
thinking of Ryer. Gotcha.
Yeah.
And he loads
silver bullet, see if that'll work.
silver bullet. Is anyone still rolling? Take that as a yes.
I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done.
Oh, wow. Okay. So Enlarge has... $44 rounds left at the end of this round. Crown of Cold has 11 rounds left at the end of this round. Time now is 3:01. First up is Ryer.
Ryer, just gonna back up now. Fighters do their thing.
Alright. One of the gargoyles. This is the one that's still fighting. He is going to attack... Anatar. And... Higher ground. -4. It, I think, is unable to affect Anatar, so it would know... But wait, 4 + 4? And Anatar is immune to, what, +2 right now?
I think so. Let's see. 7th level, only cold, iron, or magic weapons of +3.
Okay. Rules. Combat, weapon immunity. +3 is 8 + 3 or more, so it realizes it cannot affect him. And now we'll go after Zaalmond exclusively. So that was the right claw, so here's a left claw against Zaalmond. Melee, higher ground, -4. No damage mod. Crits Zaalmond for 3 damage only. And then the bite against Zaalmond. Melee, higher ground, -4. 7 versus -2 is a miss. And that was the bite, so there's horns left. So melee, higher ground, -4, and no modification to damage. 1 versus -2 is a miss. Shandrak.
Let's see if I can finish it off with some magic missiles. Attacking the one that was still fighting.
Okay. Survives the first missile. And the second missile. And dies on the third missile. Go ahead and describe.
Yeah, so 3 missiles just hit it, like 2 in the chest and like 1 in the face, and then it just like, just lands square on its face in the water. And yeah, I'll shoot my last 2 missiles at the other one.
Survives the 4th missile and the 5th missile. It surrendered and there's no other combatants. You can slay it automatically with your missiles. So it dies.
Okay.
And this roll gives you a thumbs up.
And that was
Yeah,
Oh,
those
is
ones
this
did not
one
look
still
friendly.
alive?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Is this
8.
one not still alive?
Oh wow, yeah.
Huh? Where'd that come from?
I don't know.
Hmm.
He's not even wounded. I didn't roll morale for him though. So I'll roll morale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It gives up as well, and you can shoot it with your other missile, and it dies, and the encounter's over.
I had 2 missiles, so perfect.
Yeah. So that's.
Clean up.
Okay, find gargoyle. There were 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They've got to be stacked up somewhere, somehow.
Yeah. There's a stack of them, I think, in front of Anatar Court.
Oh, it's underneath Ashriel. Okay. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Okay, so 10 gargoyle. Gargoyles are worth 420. 3-player characters. 11 NPCs who earn XP. All 10 were... Wait. Yeah, all 10 were defeated. They technically have 5 hit dice because they are 4 plus 4. Each additional plus 3 counts as an extra hit die. So 5 hit dice technically. Number of warriors and bards in the party was 8. So probably somewhere around 1,000 points per player character today, plus the spell bonuses and role-playing bonuses. Not very many role-playing bonuses because it was mostly combat today. And I rolled kind of crappy for encounters today. This was probably the best encounter XP-wise. But I guess that kind of makes up for the encounter with the Mothra and the encounter with the Froghemoths. That was a lot too. That was like 63,000 points total. And that will be the end of today's session. So I'll take you back to the landing page. Did we just lose somebody in Discord? Sounded like we did.
Yeah, looks like Amber got cut out.
Oh shoot. Oh, maybe she was that automatic mute thing happened. Maybe. Oh, she looks like she's coming in on her phone or on a mobile device. Oh, Shandrek, I didn't notice that you use a mobile device for Discord as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm using my phone.
Maybe I should do that. I think everything would still work as intended. Although I have a way worse microphone on my phone than I do on my headset, so maybe not. Okay, any levels today? Maybe Tenzi?
No, we need another week like last week.
Okay.
Maybe next week.
Looks like Asher might be having some trouble. Oh, she signed out. Oh, I just noticed Fenmar is still in here. I removed him from the campaign, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't see him on Roll20.
Yeah, so I need to remove him also from the Discord.
Well, I don't know. He might come in eventually. He seemed like he might be interested in that.
I hope so. Yeah, it would be great to have his character back. An actual, character who eventually... I lost internet apparently. Let me see if I can fix... Oh, okay.
Oh, well, good time then.
It's okay. We were just ending the session. Okay. So no levels gained or anything like that. Any questions, comments, or concerns? Okay.
Well, can't wait for that dungeon right off in the distance.
Yeah. You can see it. You can almost taste it. There's just a couple miles of swamp left. Okay, Asher says, okay, sorry about that. See you guys next week. All right, for our viewers, thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. It looks like we didn't have any redemptions this session of gold coins. Not that I can see. Shout out again to Watch Your Pants and Thaco Tuesday. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
And hope to see you again next week. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of world building lately, and charity streams for St. Jude's Children Research Hospital. Yeah, there's still some Adrian monsters I need to finish up for the swamp alone. And yep, hope to see you next week. And without further ado, bye bye.
Peace.